Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I was able to attend a fabulous event in Parliament this morning, which I joined you at for a great opportunity to recognise the volunteer work of some of our surf life-saving clubs. And I might just share with the House, Madam Speaker was there with North Narrabeen Surf Life-Saving Club, and the member for Wentworth was there with a club from his electorate, North Bondi. So each of the three of us had clubs who had won the Rescue of the Month award, and we were there to join them in celebrating and presenting those awards. And I should just share with the House that the New South Wales branch of Surf Life Saving have put a media release out, and I'd like to quote it. Continuing on from the Blues state of origin victory last night, 3 New South Wales clubs were presented with National Rescue of the Month awards at Parliament House, Canberra this morning. So it indeed was a blue evening and morning around this place. I just want to take the opportunity to put on the record my great appreciation on behalf of our community to Taronga Surf Life Saving Club, who, with assistance from the Fairy Meadows Surf Life Saving Club, were awarded the Rescue of the Month for January. It was performed by a group of people, and I want to acknowledge them, Craig Zulian and Sonia Zulian and Don Allen, Richard Walsh from Taronga, and Nathan McKnight and Conrad Robertson from Fairy Meadow. It was a harrowing rescue, and we heard how on that occasion Craig Zulian, as the person who actually took the boat out to rescue a surfer who disappeared off a beach further south, and of course it was dark, night was coming on. It was extraordinarily rough and high seas that he had to navigate, and took a number of attempts to get through, and by sheer good luck really, combined with his determination, as he stopped and turned the engine off, he saw what he thought was perhaps a shark or something in the water, some movement in the water, and he looked over, and it was actually the hand up from the young man who was in the water. And he went over and grabbed him, and he said to him, "Can you hold on to the boat?" And he said, "No, I can't," and basically passed out. So he was obviously only a very short time for not being able to sustain himself in the water. So Craig reported he pulled him up onto his back, and he said to him, "How old are you, mate?" trying to keep him aware, and he said, "I'm 15. And Craig has daughters the same age, and he said, "I was just determined to get him into the beach," and he did that, and it was an extraordinary effort by all who coordinated, and from Craig in his absolute Herculean effort on that occasion. So my sincere congratulations to them for winning that award, to the whole team, but particularly to Craig, for whom it was an exhausting and very determined effort to achieve what he did. It's also an opportunity to report to the House, I've got a richness and abundance of excellent surf life-saving clubs in my area, as many of us who have coastal seats do, and I've enjoyed some recent award nights. I've been to the Belambie Surf Life-Saving Club Awards night and presented the national medals to Pat O'Keefe, Les Nichols and Darren Heath, and of course a Devotion of Duty award to member Craig Kershaw, and Most Outstanding Patrol Person of the Year to Gina Crick. And I just want to tell the House, Craig Kershaw has started a swim and surf safety program with the local community there, and in particular working with one of our refugee support groups in the area, because we sadly lost a young child, a refugee family lost their son on one of our beaches, and Craig and the Belambie Club have started up a really good surf awareness program, which I particularly want to commend them for. And only last weekend I was at Woonona Surf Life Saving Club presentation night, hosted by Captain Rachel Dixon, who has an outstanding team that she works with on the beaches there, and President Stacey Patton. We celebrated the Patrol Member of the Year, Ben Clark, and the fact that they had no lives lost on the beach, and that has been a consistent record for that club, and also the fact that they had such a huge roll call of members who had 100% patrol attendance, which, if you're the captain, I'm sure you're pleased with, but it reflects their absolute determination. This comes on the back of September last year, Sandon Point Surf Lifesaving Club in my area receiving the Rescue of the Month at the National Parliamentary Friends of Surf Lifesaving organisation, a tremendous volunteer effort across all our beaches.
The question is